played it safe?
Because I've got this condition where I don't feel pain.
Sweet Jesus.
These guys took the girl I love.
This is our job to worry about.
Who's this guy?
Come on, really?
What's me with your hand?
You should see the other guy.
Let's switch up the vibe.
Thank you for saving my life.
Hey! Get this now. March 14, rated R.
Good morning, everyone. This is Read the Room Productions, Episode 9 podcast, and today I'm going to be discussing the Novocaine trailer you just watched, including Edgar Wright's new Running Man remake, Kathryn Newton setting to star in Ready or Not sequel, David Arquette coming back to the Scream franchise, and finally, we're going to end it off with The Electric State, filmed by the Russo brothers. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that by hitting the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified on my latest videos. And if you have Facebook, Instagram, or X, please follow me there as well. As always, let's get started. So, Novocaine trailer. So Jack Quaid plays a guy who basically has a condition where he feels no pain. So like if you shoot him or stab him, he's not going to feel anything at all. So it's more of like a slapstick, dark comedy, but with Jack Quaid. So you'll like go in there, you'll laugh, you'll just have a really good time. And Jack, if you're watching this, can't wait to see your movie coming out this weekend in the theaters. And so we're going to move past that. We're going to go into Edgar Wright's new movie remake of The Running Man, which is going to star Glenn Powell, and it's going to star Colman Domingo and Josh Brolin. This movie looks very promising. It's got a really cool concept. If you haven't seen the original Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, I would recommend this to a lot of people. It's very good. It's basically similar to the Hunger Games. It's kind of like the whole, like a game show where, people would like fight like in Gladiator kind of format. It's a really fascinating film, and it is based off of Stephen King's novels, so I can't wait. Edgar Wright shows promise. He has done all great films. He's done all 5 of them: Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, World's End, Baby Driver, and Last Night in Soho. He's got the best abilities to making a good film. So we'll find out coming up this fall. All right, next we're going to talk about Kathryn Newton joining Ready or Not sequel. So the recent movie I remembered her was in the movie Abigail, which was like a horror comedy. She actually did really good in this movie. She can do is come into a horror film, and she's done also sorts of horror films. She was also in the movie Freaky, which she was actually not bad in that one as well. She coming into Ready or Not sequel shows very promising. I did like the first one. That was a well done film. It's basically like a thriller horror genre where it stars Samara Weaving, who basically is marrying one of the rich guys that is part of this rich family tradition where they play like this game where it ends up turning into like sort of like a nightmare scenario. But it's crazy. If you like horror and thriller, go watch it. If you're not, I don't recommend this. So that's all I can say about Kathryn Newton coming into the sequel. I think she's going to do a good job. We'll see. All right, David Arquette coming back to Scream 7. This looks very promising because, people have said rumors like he's going to come back, he's going to be alive, because if you haven't seen Scream 5, you definitely want to see that because you know what happened in that. But I don't want to say anything because I don't want people to, to know about what happened. So I'm going to say no spoilers on that. David Arquette said he may come back or he may be a, sort of like a flashback. But we will see as the movie comes out. And so we're just going to end it right there. No more spoiling on this topic. So finally, we're going to end this off with The Electric State, filmed by the Russo brothers. So this movie is the most expensive movie that Netflix wanted to do. But unfortunately, critics are not so promising on giving it positive feedback. So I am curious to see how the audience reacts to when it comes out on March 14th of this weekend. I have no idea. I am just praying that it is as good as what the trailer looked like it was to be. But I'm just as nervous as everyone else. I just cannot believe they spent $320 million on this film. And if this doesn't even hit, I think it's going to be one of those disappointing films that could have been amazing. But, you know, I liked the Russo brothers and how they established Infinity War and Endgame of the Avengers franchise. I just don't understand why they can't just create something original. But I'm hoping they can prove me wrong with this one. I mean, I've seen lots of their original films, and they've been okay. Like, you could think of The Gray Man and Cherry as okay films, but not great. So hopefully this one will prove me wrong, and it will be really great. So anyway, that's all I can say about Electric State. Thank you so much, guys, for joining my channel. Please do subscribe and follow me, and, you know, I can't wait to do more videos for you. All right, take care. Have a wonderful day.